Hello and welcome to the 2024 IESA cross-country season. This presentation will review some of the key information for this season. I would encourage you to review the packet that was sent to your school and familiarize yourself with the IESA cross-country website. My name is Nicole Schaefbauer and I am the cross-country administrator. Should you have any questions during the season, my contact information has been included on this slide and can also be found on the IESA website. If you should need general information, please feel free to also reach out to Amanda Powell, the cross-country assistant. We are both looking forward to working with you this season. As a reminder, the majority of communication from the IESA will be sent via email. Please make sure that you have updated your contact information. This can be done through the IESA Member Center. Double check to make sure that you have included a cell phone number. Cell phone information is very helpful for your sectional hosts in case there are weather delays that may impact your sectional meet. The IESA cross-country initial mailing was sent out the last week of July and included the cross-country update, terms and conditions, National Federation rulebook, and other materials. Please check with your main office to make sure that you received this mailing. If you did not receive your mailing, please reach out to either myself or to Amanda, and we will make sure to get you a duplicate copy. While reviewing the materials that were included in that packet, please make sure that you are paying attention to the following. Only those students who are attending your school may practice with your team and represent your school in competition. Additionally, only students in grades 5 through 8 are eligible to participate with and for your school. At no time may a student who is in 4th grade or a lower grade practice with or participate in any race in which 7th and 8th grade students are participating. Watches and jewelry may be worn in competition. For all other uniform questions, please refer to the terms and conditions. Additional information will also be covered later on in this presentation. The IESA operates on a standardized calendar, which starts week 1 with the first full week in July. This year, the first full week of July starts on July 6th. Please make sure that you check all of the dates and deadlines for this season before the season starts. These can be found in the materials that were mailed to your school or on the IESA website. The state meet race schedule will no longer rotate between the classes. The schedule will now always start with Class 1A, then move to 2A, then 3A, and 4A. You can find the state meet schedule online or also included in the activity update. We are always looking for coaches who would like to serve on the IESA Cross Country Advisory Committee. Committee members are asked to serve a 4-year term. Meetings are held once a year. If you are interested in serving, please email me at nicole@iesa.org. We address many uniform questions, especially as the weather changes from warmer to cooler temperatures. Here are some items to keep in mind. A competitor uniform consists of a school-issued or approved jersey and bottoms. Items worn under the uniform, i.e. sports bras, long-sleeve t-shirts, leggings, etc., are considered foundation garments and are not subject to color or logo restrictions. So, for instance, each member of your team may wear a different color foundation garment underneath their jersey with no penalty. While foundation garments may vary in color, the jersey and uniform bottoms worn by your team members must be the same or similar in color and design. For instance, if you decide to have royal blue bottoms for your uniform, all members of your team must be wearing royal blue bottoms in competition. The length may be different. For instance, you could mix shorts and spandex and leggings, but the color must be the same for all of the team members. Uniforms must be such that each runner on your team can be easily identified as members of your team. If you should have any questions, please feel free to contact me. There are 2 ways in which to qualify for the state meet. Each sectional will conduct 2 races, a boys division and a girls division. The top 3 teams per division from each sectional will advance to the state meet. Coaches will indicate a maximum of 10 athletes per division on their sectional entry form. Any 7 of the 10 may run in the sectional and state meets. Please keep in mind that you may not make any changes to your rosters after October the 9th. So I would encourage you to check with your athletes to make sure that they will be able to participate in both the sectional and state meets before finalizing your roster. In addition to the top 3 teams, the top 7 individuals not associated with a qualifying team will also qualify for the state meet. Depending on the makeup of the top 10 individual places, additional runners may qualify. For instance, if no qualifying teams had runners placing in the top 10, then 10 individuals would qualify for the state meet from that race. If you have any questions the day of the meet, please consult your meet referee or your meet host. As you meet with your staff, athletes, and parents, please review these items. Make sure you know when and where your sectional meet will be taking place. This information can be found on the cross-country page by clicking on the sectional assignments link. Also, review the state meet, race, and award schedule. As a reminder, a coach must be present for the sectional and state meets. Please ensure you will be available to accompany your team to both events. One individual runner is representative of your team and requires a coach to be present. Review appropriate etiquette with your athletes and your parents. Pacing and interference are common issues during the regular season. Please review this information with your team. Each coach should review the sectional meet results before the award ceremony. Any questions or concerns should be brought to the meet. As you meet with your staff, athletes, and parents, please review these items. Make sure you know when and where your sectional meet will be taking place and distribute this information to your parents. This information can be found on the cross-country page by clicking on the sectional assignments link. Also review the state meet, race, and award schedule. As a reminder, a coach must be present for the sectional and state meets. Please ensure you will be available to accompany your team to both events. One individual runner is representative of your team and requires a coach to be present. Review appropriate etiquette with your athletes and parents. Pacing and interference are common issues during the regular season, so please make sure that you review this information with your team. Each coach should review the sectional meet results before the award ceremony is conducted. Any questions or concerns should be brought to your meet official and host at that time. And lastly, don't forget to submit a good sport report this season. We love sharing the great displays of sportsmanship that go on during the course of the regular season and state series. You can submit a report by clicking on the link included in this presentation. Thank you for your attention. We wish the best of luck to all athletes this year. Please contact the IESA office should you have any questions this season.